Discord Drama Court. The Peaceful Treasure Case.
Court is now in session. The People versus Common Sense. Today's charge: overhydrated hikers and the treasure that must not be peed upon.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Squirrel Jury, on June 25th, the defendant clearly stated, yes, he said that so nobody would pee on it. That, Your Honor, is a direct prevention measure. It implies location and intention.
Objection, Your Honor.
The statement only implies a precaution. It doesn't exclude the treasure from being near a trail. It just means it's in a dry zone. A PFRE buffer zone, if you will.
Sustained. Please continue, Mr. Trutherbutt. Watch the tone. This is a court of potty law and order.
I just want to say, I pee on my compost. Nitrogen is good for growth. Maybe Posey's just eco-conscious. Maybe we're not hiding treasure, we're fertilizing legacy.
Didn't someone say someone stepped on it? What if they also peed their double felony?
Let's consider the color contrast. It would make people curious or have to go. Either way, no one said the trail wasn't used. They just didn't want a surprise shower while digging.
We now call the final witness. Someone who forgot to mute. Please state your business.
I just assumed you're all peeing. Someone forgot to mute, and we heard everything. The evidence is clear. This treasure is placed where no man, woman, or wildlife will accidentally pee. The hunter must hold their bladder on to their composure.
Verdict time. Jury, have you reached a decision?
Guilty of overthinking. Sentence: 1 week of indoor plumbing and no trail drama.
Court is adjourned. We rest our case. The treasure is dry. Let the community speak.
I don't pee in creeks, but I've peed all over the Rocky Mountains, like every other outdoor recreationist.
Daring Justin's cue. He talked about hiding it in the place he did partly because he didn't want anyone to pee on it. The fact he thinks anyone could pee on it and just not notice says something about the container itself. He laughed the hardest he had the whole weekend he was there when talking about this. He said this: joke many times in the past, but this time he really thought it was funny for some reason. Did he catch someone peeing right on top of the treasure in his game trail cameras? I just found that really long laugh out of place.
Would be kinda ironic, though, considering he really didn't want that to happen, LOL. Within 2 miles doesn't mean someone hasn't stood right on top of it. That would be included as a possibility.
I took a thatch shit out in my area. Maybe I dumpered on it?
The real reason for the game, camera, haha. Some real MCAFE shit. Literally. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, my shit's famous.
My thoughts are that if it can be peed on, then it must not be buried.
Or it's buried and the person didn't know it was there, so peed right on top of where it's buried.
I was searching 2 weeks ago, pissing left and right. This just tells me I'm close, LOL.
Yeah, I actually peed right beside the treasure so I could mark the territory. I didn't bring it back yet because I couldn't figure out how to carry it all back.
The treasure wasn't at the checkpoint.
What animal could pee on it and not care about what his was? If only we knew of something that likes to pee out in nature, say, maybe to hike a leg.
For you ladies out there in the wilderness, here's a little tip. Ziploc bags are another must for my car and backpack. They make good trash bags, organizers, great to keep a little toilet paper in case of pee stops so you don't leave paper behind. Zip it up when done, put back in your pack. LOL, kinda gross, but worth it.
Okay, but real talk, if someone did pee near it, would that technically count as marking the spot?